Communication. Changes in the way we think, pay attention, and remember can affect the way we communicate with others. It can impact our listening and understanding, the way we express ourselves or find our words, and with reading and writing. Understanding and listening. Following a concussion, some people experience difficulty staying focused in long conversations, or following lengthy instructions, or keeping up in group discussions. When communicating, it's important to first stack the deck in your favor. Try to reduce distractions when you're listening to someone to help you focus and absorb what's being said. It can be helpful to plan to have important discussions when you're well rested or at a time of day when you know you have the most energy. This isn't always predictable. So if you find you don't have enough attention or energy to participate in an important discussion, ask if you can come back to the discussion later at an agreed upon time. For instance, the next morning when you're likely to have more energy. Or ask if you can have a break before continuing. Also remember to take charge of your communication with an assertive rather than a passive attitude. Ask others to slow down and repeat information if necessary. Seek clarification during a discussion by politely interjecting with a question rather than at the end, when you're more likely to forget what you misunderstood in the first place. And verify your understanding by paraphrasing what was said. Socializing in groups can be challenging during recovery, and you may need to consider socializing in smaller groups of people or for shorter amounts of time to be able to fully participate and benefit from socializing and connecting with others. It can also be helpful to be open and honest about your communication difficulties, so that others will better understand how to communicate and connect with you. Expressing yourself verbally. Some people experience difficulty expressing their thoughts or ideas, remembering what they wanted to say, or have a hard time remembering words or names. This can be a frustrating experience. Pressure, stress, and strong emotions also tend to worsen these issues. It can be helpful to take a deep breath, take your time, and remember, communication is important, and getting your message across is the main goal, not getting it across perfectly. For instance, if you lose your train of thought, don't panic. Ask your listener to help you out and remind you of the topic or what you were just saying. Try putting yourself in the listener's shoes. Would you mind helping someone out when they lost their train of thought? Probably not. If you can't think of a word when talking, don't panic. Pause. See if the word comes back to you. If not, try another similar word, like vehicle instead of car. Or use a gesture, like pointing to your ankle when you can't remember its name. Or describe what you're trying to say. So if you can't remember the word for toaster, you can say, you use it in the morning for breakfast, you put bread in it, you plug it in. If the word doesn't come, move forward. Try not to get hung up on it. Also consider telling others if you want them to help you out and give you the word or finish your sentence, or if you just want more time to figure it out yourself. Another helpful strategy can be to prepare ahead of time important points you want to discuss or remember. For instance, you can write out your questions and concerns to bring with you to an appointment. Or write out key issues and feelings you want to share with a loved one so you can keep track when having a discussion.